What's up, guys? It's Andy, and I just wanted to pop in here for a quick little voiceover intro. I decided that I would do a video of how I handle my young horse as an adult amateur who doesn't know what she's doing after they've been inside for a week due to weather issues and things like that. So enjoy a quick get ready with me, and then we'll get into the ride. Alright, welcome everybody. I decided, although I don't have camera help, so unfortunately zoomed out view is what you're gonna get. Thought I would do a talk through of my ride. This is Elliot's, well, okay, technically Elliot. They were inside since last week Thursday. We got 2 feet of snow between Tuesday and Thursday, and he has been in since last week Thursday. Now, they went out yesterday, Thursday, after a week finally, and he's had 2 days of turnout now, and they actually went in the big pastures starting today. So I'm hoping he's pretty quiet, but it's very quiet in this arena without music, and my phone is filming, therefore no music. So I'm expecting a lot of spooking. You can see he's like pretty attentive. When the heaters kick on, they screech. So I'm gonna do my girth 1-up extra tight today. But since I'm an adult Ammy with a young horse who's just coming back into work after a little vacation, I thought it would be interesting to talk about what I do and how the ride changes based on what he gives me. So he did have a ride with my trainer on Tuesday, and she said he was pretty good. That was following a very intense lunging session, though, on Monday when he tried to kill me. And I haven't ridden, it's almost been 2 weeks. Ooh. Ooh. Good boy. So I put out polls so we have something to do to help keep his attention, and we'll see how it goes. The heaters also click a lot. I'm hoping me talking will help with the silence. It's just really well insulated in here. I expect him to be pretty crooked, not probably using his back super well today, just because I anticipate we're going to be a little bunchy crunchy and a little stressy depressy. Now, you may see he did obtain 1 cut on his neck, and it does look like my reins are potentially hitting that spot. I put cream on it specifically so that I could watch where the rein is rubbing, and also to protect that cut from the reins if they were to rub. So I might ride with, good boy, might ride with a wider hand today to try and keep that off his neck. That's on the right hand side. Oh, he sees the camera. Heaven forbid. I'll cut out the audio of the less important stuff, but basically I'm just trying to get him around the arena. He actually feels pretty good. A little more, yeah, you're okay. A little more back to normal than the last time I attempted to ride him, which was Monday actually. That's where the intensive lunging session came in, because we were just not being safe. So he's got a good pace, but he's very looky, and his ears are very attentive right now. So once we get a bit of warm up here, I'm gonna start asking for a little bit of lateral work, a little bit hunches in, a little bit bend. We might do some 10-meter circle figure eights. This end of the arena, for some reason, is more scary than the other. And we'll just kind of play around with the poles, a little bit of bending. I'll try and do some lateral work coming towards you guys because it's kind of hard to see on the far side. Okay, we're gonna ask him to come off the rail. Not that much shoulder, a little more hind end. There you go, good boy. And then straighten out. Then we'll come back over. My reins are a little long right now, but I'm hoping he'll put his head down. Good boy. Good. Just something to get him moving, listening to my leg aids. I'm not a dressage rider, guys, okay? He is young, crooked. I don't know what the excuse will be when he's not young anymore, but my trainer's a USDF ranked rider who's ridden with Stephen Peters and worked for a lot more Olympians than I could even name. And she's constantly learning herself and bettering all of our horses, so I appreciate her for that. Come on. He's just a little tense when I pick up that contact, so I'm just going to be real easy on that today. I really don't want to rub that neck wound. There, good boy. Come off the rail. We're working a lot with outside leg. Yeah, relax. Good boy. Pull him on the quarter line here, and we'll do some more. Oh, I want more hind end though. Good. Yeah. So I don't like that his head comes up. Off. Off. When I do the lateral work, I don't necessarily worry right now about the tracks that the legs fall on. It doesn't have to be 3-track. I want the shoulder to open and just that I'm getting a response. So he's actually being pretty good. So the heaters are all these black boxes on the ceiling there, and we'll just have to see what happens when the first one goes off. I think he's doing pretty good. We're gonna do some 10-meter circle figure eights here. Put ointment on it, but you never know. Good boy. And on this side. Good. Good. Yeah, that's a good boy. Hey, you're okay. So now we're getting a little stressy, depressy. A little too much shoulder. Good boy. And straighten. And now, he's too much shoulder to the left and not enough shoulder to the right. So, want him to move out. Good boy. All right. Well, I think we can try some trot. Good. You're okay. Yeah, he feels a little bunchy, a little stressy. I'm not gonna ask for collection right now. I'm just gonna ask for forward. Forward, and the head will come down with time. Good boy. Yeah. I want him to warm up a little bit. I can hear the heaters are gonna kick on here soon. You're fine. Good boy. Yeah, okay. I don't want him, good boy, to be too afraid. Ho ho. Yeah, so the heaters are kicking on right now. Good boy. Yeah. It sounds like a chainsaw if someone put a chainsaw on the other side of the door. Good boy. There we go. Now it clicked on. Good. Yeah, that's okay. Staff, during their time inside, also walked them around in here and tried to work on some desensitization, but so I'm just gonna let those start to click on. They kind of come on one by one, so good boy, Trot. Good boy. Okay. The thing with him is if he's not round and if his head is up like this, he does a really talented boot and scoot where he, come on, where he starts to bunny hop and take off at a full gallop like he's going straight out the starting gate. He's a little nervous about it, so we'll maybe incorporate some poles now. And he's obviously not paying attention, but that's okay. Expectations after such a long time off are pretty low. Now, that being said, good boy. Yeah, right under the heater. That being said, we have been lunging and doing work in here. So, from a minimum, he shouldn't really be spooking at anything because we've been working in here all week. And he's gonna have a little bit of pent-up energy. Good boy. And this is the scary side, and there's frost all over the door. Good boy. But he should relax into it. Hey. Good. Good boy. I think the talking's helping. So now we're going to do the poles. Just keep them thinking. Good. And we're just asking for a slight bend. In this serpentine. Now, if he hadn't had a week off, basically, I would probably be riding with a dressage whip because he's listening, but not quite the way I would like. He's not coming off my leg quite as aggressive as I would like his responses to be. Good boy. And walk. Some sitting trot, some walk to sitting trot transitions. He really falls out the left side, so we're gonna counter bend into a sitting trot. Okay, good. Gonna let him figure it out. Good. Good. Good boy. He sees his own reflection. Come on, calm down. There you go. And I'm kind of almost picking him up with my legs. Good. And then he can go into a nice forward posting trot. I don't think he loves when I sit on his back. Good boy. Get a little bit faster trot here. Good boy. See, and by lifting him up and bringing into the sitting trot, it really brought him into a better position. So now we're going to come to walk. Get in that corner, sir. I'm going to ask him to, I'm going to sit really far back. He needs to be on his hiney. And we're going to go sitting trot. Maybe a little straighter. There we go. And walk. And sitting trot. Not sideways. And walk. Sitting trot. Good. He thinks we're doing lateral work. And walk. Good. Sitting trot. Good. And walk. Good boy. And trot. Ooh, sassy. Come on. It's okay. You're doing good. Good boy. Good. And walk. I also cleaned my tack and put leather balm on it, so hopefully we're extra sticky. And I put it on my boots too. So we'll see how it goes. Now he is a rush into canter type guy. So we're gonna we'll see what we get from posting trot. Might have to go into sitting trot. Good boy. Ready? Easy spice. Canter. Good. Good boy. Yeah. Good. No bucking. So he prefers 2-point. Hey. As long as he's relaxed. Ooh. Then we'll 2-point. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. And I'm trying not to just stick to the rail. So we're gonna circle here because he's getting kind of heavy. Come on. Good. And 2, trot. Good. And relax. And relax. Good boy. He has a hard time using his back, but now that I've really figured out how to pick him up in the sitting trot, I can try and do that in the canter. My sitting canter position is still not the best. Just because unless he's perfectly round all the time, sitting hurts my back because I've got some back problems. But when he's round, it feels wonderful. And to the left, he's even better, which is why I do the right first, because I'd rather get it over with. It's like I'll always do a course first at a show. I never want to go last, because then I just start comparing myself to people and would just rather have it done first. Now this is going to be the more tricky direction. Off my leg. So a little more lateral work. Good. I don't need him being all sticky. Nice and round. Good boy. And Canter. Good. Okay. Good boy. Come on. Good. Yeah. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Welcome back. That was not very round. Good. Good. Yeah, and let's bring it back. Bring him back and trot. I just wanted to see what he'd do if I put those poles in there. Sometimes he doesn't want to just stretch out, and he really should. He's got a nice stride, but sometimes he gets too crazy. So that was actually quite lovely to the left. And with a young horse brain, you don't need to beat a concept into their brain. So I'm going to let him think about that. Then we're going to try it to the right. And if he does that well, might do a little more lateral work, maybe a little bit in the trot, maybe a little haunches in. We'll see. Good. Good boy. No rushing. Canter. Good. Relax. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. And we'll sit. Sit. Hey. And 2 round. Good. And ho. All right. Heater number 2 has officially kicked on. Really glad we got through that before that happened, because that would have been bad. That was quite lovely. The striding worked out a bit better that direction, but he's more forward to the right. So that was actually quite great. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't want to do too long. Woo-hoo. It's okay. Woo-hoo. I think 3 just kicked on too. Hey, woo-hoo. It's okay. Good boy. And it's funny because he's not normally spooky with noises, but it's because it's above his head. Like doors and shit, he could not care less. I'm going to see if I can't get a little bit haunches in here to the left. So we're going to get on the rail, keep body straight. Oh, oh. Good. Yeah. A little more. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Very good. All right, we'll turn around and try just a little bit the other way. Again, it's not to be pretty. It's just, you know, my trainer can ride him all the second level she wants. Ideally, I just want a flying lead change, but all this stuff helps. Yielding of the booty, yielding of the shoulders, collection. So, good boy. And I'm not going to ask under the damn heater because that's just a recipe for disaster. Okay. So we're going to... Come on. Good. Yeah. I can see his hind end, so that's good. Good job. Can't have more than that because he might take off. Good boy. Got a little haunches in. We'll try a little sitting trot, leg yielding. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Now he thinks we're just haunches in. We're gonna try that shoulder one more time. Come on. Good. So I'm just gonna pull him back off the rail. Okay. Come on. Good. Yeah, so he's a little confused. It's okay. Heaters are turning off now. So he just gets a little bit confused. So that was good. I definitely could have used a lunge whip, but just to reiterate the point, we're going to do it in walk, and then we'll be done. Go over. Come on. Good. I would like him to. Don't run me into the wall. Now go lateral out. Good. We're going to come lateral in. Good. Good. Yeah. So he's being a little more difficult to the right, but that's pretty good. So I'm going to let him think about that, and we're going to walk back up, and we're going to call that a day. That was pretty good. Last time I rode him, we couldn't get past a trot, so I'm relatively happy to have my horse back. But, you know, those groundwork days are good too. Every horse needs a little reminder. We worked a lot with transitions and vocal cues, and all that was good. So, and I also trained him, he must come to the mounting block for me to get off because I got a bad back. And I ain't trying to jump off when it's so cold out. All right, come on, square up. Get over there. And hold. Good boy. Yeah. Superman. Yeah, so you can see his cut got pretty rubbed by the reins. So I'll make sure that gets covered again. But yeah, that is kind of how our training rides go. I don't think horses need to be worked for an hour. Don't beat an idea into their head. If they do what you ask of them, then just let them be. It's a partnership, it's a compromise. And if we had a jump school, we would do a little less of the fancy footwork and get more into the jumping. And those rides are obviously longer, but for flat work, first ride back, I don't think I could have asked for any better. So that's gonna wrap up this vlog, and we'll see you guys in the next one.